Good morning, y'all. We are over here at Mexico Beach Marina today. We're gonna be going inside here and picking up some stuff to do some pompano fishing. We got an awesome beach right here behind us, and we're gonna be going out doing some beach fishing. It's not something I do a whole lot on the channel, but I think we can get on some today.
What's going on?
What's up, brother? We're going right here to the back. All right, pompano.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all showed up.
Pompano rigs. All right, we'll get a couple of these and maybe grab a couple of these right here. Go over here, grab some weights as well. All right, and they do got some frozen.
No, I got it right here.
Oh, you got them?
I already got it ready for you.
All right, and then Sean's got us some sand fleas ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and check out. I'll run into y'all down on the beach. All right, so we moved down here to the beach. We do got all of our rod holders set up. Got us a little tent, a little base camp area. And Mr. Colby, Panhandle Slam Outdoors, is out here trying to get us some live sand fleas. All right, well, the beach is pretty cold right now and could not get any sand fleas, but that's all right. We do got these packaged sand fleas right here. We'll check those out, as well as some sand flea colored and flavored fish bites. And I'm gonna show y'all how we got these rigged up. Simple pompano rig, pre-packaged right here. We didn't have to make this or anything. And we're gonna take that sand flea, and we're gonna go right through the middle of that hook. And here's the kicker. We're gonna take one of these fish bites and we're just gonna go right over the top of that sand flea. And that's gonna help keep that sand flea from coming off the hook just like that. And we'll send those out. And then we got another pompano rig on our other setup. This one's slightly different. It's got some silver and gold little wings on it, props if you will. And that's gonna help get out there, put off a little flashiness, and hopefully bring those pompano into this setup. All right, and so because we only have two setups right here, one is a dedicated surf setup and one is pretty much an offshore setup, but we are gonna be using it for the purposes here today. We're just gonna take this one because it's on a surf rod, and we're gonna try to send it out a pretty good ways out there. And I think that'll work. Just wanna make sure our line is extremely tight here, making sure we feel those pompano bites. I think that'll work. And then on this one, like I said, shorter setup. I can't get quite the distance, but these pompano do like to run right off the beach. So we're just gonna pitch this one probably 30 yards ahead or so. Right there. And we'll go ahead and set this guy up. Now, I didn't mention it, but because we don't have big surf out here today, we're just running a 3-ounce pyramid sinker. And we'll let that marinate and we'll see what happens. That was a pop, wasn't it? Come on down and hit one of these. Yep, fish on. All right, we got our first pump, y'all. Come here. Woo! Dude, that's a good one. Come here. First fish of the morning, and that looks like a really good pump. Look at that one. That one ain't bad at all. He's tail wrapped and everything.
That's a nice one, dude.
All right, y'all, well, that right there is our first pompano of the morning. These are some of the tastiest fish that you can catch right here off the beach. And this happens to be a really, really good one right here. I'm out of town. I'm here on spring break with my kids. They'll be down here on the beach a little bit later on. But Colby is going to be doing a catch and cook. You want to put this one in your box?
Yeah, man.
All right, we're going to throw that in his box. And we get another line out and see if we can get another good one just like that. So we got this one rigged back up, going back over with the fish bites on top of the sand flea. We'll just sling that back out right about there, set it back up, and see if we can hook up again. It's a funny looking pompano. All right, Colby's hooked up now. Hopefully it's not another shark. Doesn't look like it's going to be. Croaker, shark, pinfish, a pigfish. Man, he's catching everything but pompano. There he is. Oh yeah, fish on. It is. It's feeling like a pomp. Woo, that's a stud, dude. That's a stud. Yeah. My little buddy right here has joined us on the beach today. Hold on, we got hooks. Look at the size of these pompano, y'all. We're not catching a lot yet, but we are getting some mondos. Thank you, buddy. We're gonna keep this one. Yeah, y'all look at that. So this, just like the ones we caught yesterday, that's a pompano, y'all.
But it's even bigger.
That one is bigger, right?
Hey, watch it, bro.
Yeah. You wanna touch it?
Yeah.
Look.
I wish Hey, watch it. I want to show it in the water.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put this one in the cooler, bud.
I wish that.
Colby, when you gonna enter the chat, man? So that one bit on the bait that was right here off the beach. So we're gonna try to put that right about there, same spot. That's in that first little cut. Line tight, and we'll wait, see if we can get us one maybe a little bit bigger. That last one we got was a really nice size one. So the wind is blowing out of the north right now, and as you can see, the surf is super laid down. When you're wanting to, when you're looking to go surf fishing, it's good to have a little bit of breakers, because a lot of those fish are going to cruise right around there because it's turning up the sand, the shells. A lot of food gets, oh, you getting bit? We'll see if that's a fish, but yeah, as you see, slick sea, so not a lot going for us there with the surf, but still a good day. Oh, I thought Colby had one on. I think he might have just bit it, but yeah, out here with the kids playing, hanging out in the chairs, and yeah, catching some fish. Oh yeah, Colby's got one. That's a pop.
Go. There you go. All right.
Well, we are not on the beach anymore. We did catch 3 pompano. I think 2 of those were on camera, and Colby caught a massive variety of fish. He did not land any pompano. We are going to be doing a bit of a different type of catch and cook, but before we get into that, I've got to upgrade some surf gear. I don't typically do a whole lot of surf fishing. I don't have good equipment, good gear, and the first thing I need to pick up is a cart. We're walking into Hammerhead Kayaks here in Theodore, Alabama right now. Let's go grab us one. All right, well, here it is right here. We are picking up this Yak Attack beach cart. Look at this thing. Now, they do have them here at Hammerhead Kayaks in Theodore, so if you want to take your beach fishing to the next level, this right here is the Cadillac of beach carts. So the next obstacle that I'm going to face is getting this thing loaded up, but I'm gonna go ahead, load up this cart, get back to the house, and we will see y'all for a catch and cook. All right, so we're back at the house. We did pick up that cart, got it. Here's the thing, told y'all about a catch and cook. Check it out, we caught these pompano. We were down there on spring break with the kids out of town. Definitely did not have any time to cook it. So Colby and Sean took it upon themselves to do this catch and cook for y'all. If y'all enjoy their interactions and their content, be sure to give Panhandle Slam a follow. I'm gonna link everything down in the description for y'all to be able to check them out. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hand over the catch and cook to them.
What's going on, y'all?
Y'all may not know me, but my name is Sean, aka Jiggy P. I'm with my boy Colby today with Panhandle Slam Outdoors. Him and Nate hit the beach the other day and caught some beautiful looking pompano. So these two here I've already pulled the gills out of, pulled all the guts out of, got those cleaned. So let me show you how I did it. All you need is a good pair of kitchen scissors. And we're gonna start off here by cutting these fins off and pulling these guts out. So you're gonna start right here from the bottom and cut him all the way to the top. All the way through that, righty? And then you're gonna get all the good stuff out of here. Colby had these on ice for a long time, so they're nice and cold. So we're gonna pull all these guts out of here. What you really wanna make sure you do is get all the way down to that backbone. I know you can't see it, but pull that membrane down and it gets all that blood moving off of that bloodline, and you wanna rinse them out really good. I'm gonna get all these guts cleaned out and then we're gonna pull his gills out. I'll show y'all how to do that next. Alrighty, y'all, well, we got that cavity as cleaned out as it can be right now. The next step is to remove these gills. So I'm gonna take these scissors, cut right in there. I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit, get my fingers in there, and pull those gills all the way out. So just like on the inside, I got a little extra cleanup to do. So I'm gonna get this water running, get all this blood out of here, and then it's gonna be time to put them in the oven. That is as clean as that baby's gonna get. No gills, no guts, all glory. So what I got here is my 8-inch sword knife, and we're gonna do it just like you would a flounder pretty much. We're gonna do a checkerboard pattern all the way down to that backbone and his skeleton. So just like that, then we're gonna flip him around and do the same thing the other way. Just like that. I'm gonna get this done to all the fish, and then the magic's gonna happen. We got our pompano laid out on these pans here. What I did was I took some paper towels, patted them dry real good on the top and the bottom. You really want a good crust on the skin of this pompano, so you wanna make sure it's nice and dry before you do this step here. I got the oven crunk up to 400 degrees. Let's get to dressing these fish. So I know Nate is not a Duke's man, he's a blue plate man, but this is what we got today. And luckily we got a big old jar of it. So I'm gonna take a scoop of this mayonnaise for each fish, because we're covering both sides, the tops and the bottoms. And I'm gonna take my brush here and I'm gonna coat these fish evenly in this mayonnaise. You wanna make sure you get it down in all those little cracks and crevices, because this is gonna give you great flavor and hopefully a good crust also. So we got both sides of these pompano lathered up with mayonnaise. We made sure to get plenty on that head, because the meat in that head is what we don't want to lose. So I've already seasoned the other side, but I'll go ahead and show y'all what I'm using here. I've got fajita season. This is a meat church seasoning. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little dusting of this on top. Now I'm going in with some Slap Your Mama. Gonna dust it with a little bit of this tahini. This is one of my favorite seasonings I use for fish, chicken, fried deer. It don't matter. It makes everything good. And then the two ingredients, well, the one ingredient I never not use, some garlic powder. Love some garlic powder. So we're gonna dust them with a little bit of garlic. And the one ingredient I always use when I'm baking fish in the oven, especially with mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of shake here. Alrighty, our oven's preheated. Let's pop them in there. Throw those babies in there at 400 degrees for probably 30 minutes. We'll check them after that. There's some pretty big pompano. See where it's going after that. We'll be right back. Alrighty, y'all. Well, it's been about 35 minutes. I've peeked once or twice. Y'all check this out. Look at that beautiful white meat. I can tell it's gonna be super flaky. I'll pull these out, get them on the table. We're gonna be eating here soon. Alrighty, y'all. We have our whole baked pompano right here. Check that out. Beautiful. And you know what we gotta do? We gotta add a little lemon to it. Cut that in half. Squeeze that all over there. Get out of here! Get out of here! Let's try this pompano. Alrighty, y'all, the time has come. Scrape one of these pieces off right here. That white meat. Check that out. It is still piping hot. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is my second try because the first time I about burnt my mouth, but let's give it a shot. Dude, so fresh, really good texture, really good flavor. You definitely gotta try some of this. You ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm definitely going to be going back here in the back portion to ensure a boneless bite. I'll check that out. That looks really good. It's got a fishy taste. It's got a little bit of a fishy taste. I ain't gonna lie to you. The seasoning, everything is really good. It's not even a fishy taste, man. It tastes like the Gulf.
That's what I was saying. It was like fresh.
It tastes, yeah, it's fresh. It tastes like, you know, if you're swimming and like got some beach water in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's definitely got that taste.
Yours definitely had some little bit more of that bloodline in it.
That might have been, yeah, that was a big piece of that bloodline that I ate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really good. We're gonna eat the crap out of it. I think Sean did a great job. So let's go ahead and start smashing this food. We'll catch y'all in a minute.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, I really hope you enjoyed Chef Sean in the kitchen. Thank you, Nate, for letting me do this. We had a great time. Fish was really good. Thanks for catching those.
And back to Nate.
Hey, y'all, so there it was. Didn't look like Colby enjoyed that fish too much. Maybe he got a big piece of bloodline. Sean looked like he definitely enjoyed it. I have had pompano like that before, and I thought it was pretty good. So can't say thank you enough to those guys for putting that together. If y'all enjoyed this beach content, just comment down below more beach content. Like I said, it's not something that I typically put on a channel, but if y'all want to see more of it, I will definitely go bring a lawn chair and some rod and reels out to the beach and have a nice relaxing day of fishing. I really did enjoy being out there, hanging out with the family, and then bringing in some pompano. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. If y'all like the video, hit that like button, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all on the next one.